a dog show, and we were supposed to camp this weekend, but the forecast was for 3 days of rain out of 4. So I ended up getting an Airbnb, but I wanted to share how something I learned. I went to check out this. It was a private RV park, and I went to check it out while I was there, just to see what it looked like. The place that I would have stayed, I had made a reservation and everything, canceled it the week before, and I learned a very good lesson. I'm glad I had an Airbnb this time, because, and I should have known this. I'll tell you a past story too. This is the downfall between a private RV park and a state park. State park, people don't stay more than 2 weeks. You have like a 2-week maximum. And I don't know if you just have to move a spot or if you just have to absolutely leave the park. But anyway, people are not setting up camp and staying forever. At this little private RV park, people were living there in their RVs. And I mean, they had some hoopties and all kinds of DIY surrounds on their RVs, and some of them didn't look like they could even be towed out even if you wanted to. And yeah, it was not a place that I would have felt comfortable staying. So lesson learned, and it's just hard to tell. You don't know till you get there. I have seen some private RV parks that are very nice. Of course, they also cost quite a bit a night. I don't know. I guess it's trial and error. And I said I should have known this from my past experience. Several years ago, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago, went to a fundraiser and purchased the use of an RV for a week. I was on a big kick. I really wanted to buy an RV. So I took it cross country, and I live in Arkansas. I drove it out to Asheville, North Carolina. I was supposed to have some girlfriends go with me, but all kinds of things happened, and anyway, ended up being just me and my 2 dogs. And the RV park that I stayed in, it looked so nice online. It was right next to a river. The view really was pretty, but it was like this one that I'm just talking about today. It had permanent RVs there that could not have been towed out. They would have had to be broken down into pieces and taken away. And it was one of the worst experiences of my life. I got sick the first night. Then it rained the whole time, and when you stepped out of the RV, it was muddy, and I had 2 big furry dogs trying not to get this RV dirty, and come to find out I'm a mile down the road from a prison, and it was all of it. The only good thing that came out of it was that was where I started my female Addie, my Black Russian, started her service dog training that week, because we ended up packing up and going to Nashville and staying a couple nights, and I did a bunch of training in town. Anyway, coming back around to the point of this is that check out your RV site or your camping site carefully. I am gonna lean more towards the state parks in the future if I can help it. Alright, that's all from Hank and I today. We got about 6 more hours to go to get home. We did have a good dog show weekend. Hank titled in 3 of his events. He did great. First show, scent work. Okay, follow along for more adventures.